Yo, Guts with D's. Hi, welcome to my goddamn channel. We're in the loading screen. I usually give it like 10 minutes to just like drink water, eat a snack. Not sure if you can hear me right now. And hi, welcome, and friendly reminder that this is an 18 plus stream. We did not like the good old kiddies here. We talk about depression, we talk about grief, we talk about trauma, we talk about sexual awakenings. I don't really want the kids to hear about that too early, you know? And I'm pretty sure a lot of teenagers have probably already gone through that. But they haven't, like, gone through it emotionally fully, you know? And I don't want to deal with that emotionally puberty-driven bullshit. And hello, 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. Wait! Why is everyone coming along? I haven't even started the stream yet. Hold on. Hello, 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. You smell like a VTuber. I'm smelling potential. Hold on, pardon me. Oh goddamn! Hey, a friendly shout out to 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. I have not met you before, and I would like to get to know you better over time. No idea what you're talking about. Fuck you, respectfully and lovingly. Have a good old shout out. Hope you've been enjoying Repo, by the way. It's a game that I considered playing. I might play it, but my social energy is so like drained all the time, honestly. Why is this background music so familiar? 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞, dude. It's fun, it really is. I bet it is. Oh. Thank you for the follow, 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. I do appreciate that. And Munchie, 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞. I bet you've played 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞 before. 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞 was the shit. Yeah, you hear this? Look, it's the extended pizza parlor theme. Oh god, like there are some parts of the soundtrack that you've never heard before because they've never released it. I don't know if this was like on a CD release or something. Hello 10th scale, how have you been? One of my few VTuber friends used this as background music too. Oh, that makes sense. And this is like genuinely copyright free in most cases because the game is like 20 years old and it's gone abandoned by Disney, which is sad. Oh man, I fucking love 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞. I do split audio. I commit crime. Same. You know what? We have a song request queue, by the way. Hello, here's the chillin' vibe. Shira. How have you been, Shira? How have you been? Really happy to see you here as always. How have you been? Hope life's been treating you well lately. We have Munchie. We have DJ Pedro 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. Pedro, oh my god. Twitch.tv/DJ Pedro 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. My god, I can't believe I actually memorized your entire username. I didn't know that time would come, hilariously. Oh, hold on. Yo, Munchie. My dad's gone for a week. He went to Fatima. Oh no. Glad someone this chill popped up on my suggested. I came from your suggested. That's insane. Thank you, 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. Like, interestingly, hey, 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞. How did you find, like, my channel? Was it under the other streamers also watch this channel? Like, live channels? Or insert streamer viewers also watch? That would be interesting. Do let me know if you're comfy with them. And yes, friendly shout out to Shira Jelly. Under the live channels. God damn, that's insane. I just started stream and Twitch is already favoring me under the algorithm. That's insane. And friendly shout out to Shira Jelly. She's great, she's lovely, got a very heartwarming vibe. I recommend you guys check her out and follow her if you have the good old time and energy. I can't remember how I found you. I'm a Twitch neighbor, honestly. I have like connections to at least 100 streamers that know me personally by nick. Shirai! Oh, Shirai! How'd you get here? Hi! A friendly shout out to Shirai Nanase as well. Hold on! My shout out's on cooldown! Hi, Shirai! How have you been? I didn't know you stream, what the hell? Ha! I do, and I pretty much have a... Some people say it's high production quality, but listen. Yo, hold on. There you go. I snapped myself back into existence. Listen. My entire VTuber setup is built on like less than $150. I'm not even kidding. People call this high production value, but no, man. I just know how to Google. And yes, dead ass, yeah. And yes, friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, our song request queue is now open. Feel free to suggest all the good old songs you would like for all of us to play and listen to in the good old meantime. And you know what? I'm not even kidding. Hey. You can see how cheap my setup is when my hand tracking demon starts acting up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's. I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick. Hold on. Is my mic? Oh, there you go. There's my mic. Hey, I love the flower and that teleport. Thank you. Hey, Shirai, have some head pats. And yes, this is for all the good old new followers here and all the present roomies. Pat. I can give you guys 3D head pats. I love it, man. I absolutely one of the happy little joy stims. And thank you for the head pats. It's like one of the happy little joy stims that I absolutely love doing. And interesting, more head pats. Thank you. And you know what's interesting? I'm not even kidding. I will say this again, ladies and gentlemen. All you need for like, here, have some head pats too. Pat. All you need for like a streaming setup as unique as this is number one, the ability to Google. I just you gotta know how to Google. That's it. Just gotta know how to Google. Gotta know how to ask the right questions. Interestingly, number two, iPhone 10. Which is literally like $100 to $120 in like most. Like interesting, you can get it for cheaper because people don't even want an iPhone 10 anymore. It's insane, you know, the consumerism market and shit. I don't like my old iPhone anymore, kind of deal. It's crazy. You can get it for so cheap. And interestingly, a Leap motion tracker, which is like $60. When I bought it from the Facebook Marketplace. So, $180, $170, more or less. This is it. My entire hardware, my entire streaming career is riding on these three things. Google, an iPhone, an old-ass iPhone. That a university student said, I want the new iPhone 15. And a Leap motion tracker. That's it. That's all the hardware I have. I can't wait to have more RAM. You know what? Maybe. You know what? That would be great. That would be great for you. I think I have more than enough RAM. I have DDR4 32 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, dang. Oh, that's devastating. And yes, in the good old meantime, I'm going to greet everyone who stopped by today. Hello, visitors to my 3D apartment. For all the new viewers out here. Hello, Shirai. Hi, I'm Nick. You can absolutely call me Nick. That's crazy. What's the Leap motion tracker for? The hands. Hold on. The Leap motion tracker is like a tiny little device. It's a tiny little camera. It's a specialized camera for like hand tracking. You can use it for VR chat as well. But I don't have a VR headset. I'm broke. I bought the one cheap piece of VR chat hardware. And it works, you know? You just pick out pieces from like the internet and see what works for you. And it worked for me. And yes, hello Shira Jelly, Amina Vitsi, and Shirai Nana say. Oh my goodness, good to see you all here, all the good old content creator neighbors, and as well as the good old regular old roomies. You know what, you don't need to stream to be my friend, it's fine. Interestingly, in the good old roomies, as always, we have our good old Red Trickster. Hi, sweetie. Hopefully you're doing all right. Let's see. We have Red. We have Bluey. We have Sticky. We have who else we got? Oh, hi, Cybert. You're definitely first today. And we have Wamful. Who else we got today? We have Guts with D's. Good to see you. Hopefully you are 18 plus, my guy. And let's see, who else we got here? Who else do we have? And Bluey and Munchie. Good to see Munchie here. And the good old meantime, that I think everyone is taken account for. And oh yeah, 10th scale. I might look into it then. Thanks for sharing. For real, I saw a familiar name on the recommendation channel. I thought I'm still asleep. Ha! You know, it's interesting. Hey, Shira, you wanna, for all the new folks out here, you wanna see something sick? Look, well, watch this. Hold on. Let me cook. Whoa! this is actually how I play video games and like how I chat with you guys. It's amazing and it's lovely. And interestingly, oh, thank you Google Chrome. Like interestingly, this is what I like to call the Twitch neighborhood, right? The good old Twitch neighborhood where I meet a lot of people who know each other. I meet a lot of people who meet a lot of streamers that stream with each other, and some streamers that know each other, that know each other, that know each other. I took note of it. I took note of it all, and this is why people are so surprised. Like, oh shit, Nick, you stream? Yeah, I know I don't know everyone. I know at least 100 people in the local Twitch neighborhood, but that's around about it. And it's lovely, you know? It's lovely. Like, interestingly, let's see. Is Shirai here? Is Shirai here? I feel. Hold on, Shirai. I'm gonna do a bit of research. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think you're a fellow friend of the forest. Hold on. Let's see. User. Hey, okay. Yeah, I think you've heard of Yumi as well. Yeah, look at that. It's amazing. So, Shirai Nanase. You know what's interesting? You know what's absolutely interesting? So, it starts from like this random streamer. Are you sorting a database? More or less. Yeah, basically. This is basically a Twitch neighborhood of like all the streamers I know. And interestingly, it all just starts from like here. Like I watched this one streamer, that goes here to that streamer, that goes to this streamer, that knows this streamer, that knows this streamer, that knows that streamer, and then they know this streamer, they know that streamer, and then I suddenly meet Shirai. Oh my god, dude. It's so interesting. Like the web of friendship, you know? I'm surprised I have more connections than I expected. Hold on, where are you? Where the fuck are you, Jesse? Where's Jesse? I can't find Jesse. But yeah, you follow a lot of the people I follow as well, dearest Jesse. Yeah, look at that. Jesse. What's that, some sort of class diagram? Yeah, basically, more or less. Like, right, this is like usually like a group of friends, right? You can find a group of friends in like this happy little square. This happy little square is a group of friends. And then you can zoom in, you can see all the additional names of like, you know, Shirai Nanose knows Yumi. That's how I met dear Shirai. And interestingly, I'm a moderator in Yumi's channel. It's like, wow. And then they know that person, they know this person. It's so interesting. You must be good in UML diagram. Nah, man. You know what's so absolutely hilarious, ladies and gentlemen? People keep thinking I'm a programmer. I'm not. I am not a programmer. I just know how the fuck to Google. Like, how do you Google? How do you make VTuber cat ears? It's simple. You just do some pendulum physics. You try and append it to your model. Hopefully it has some like Vroid. You know, definitely the Vroid cat ears are built in and it's great. And then you go to another app and then you just put the physics in and that's it. Most of the shit I do is copy paste. That's exactly UML diagram format. God damn, I don't even know what UML is. Know how to Google is an important life skill. Exactly. Like, it's so underrated. Like, you can't ask ChatGPT to answer your homework, but you can Google things. You can Google primary, secondary sources. You can Google diagrams. What do you call it? Articles. You can Google articles to see if facts are true or not. You know, it's that kind of thing. That's the kind of like 21st century skill that's so important. I'm an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a programmer. I am literally just a college dropout who makes more or less $400 a month in Southeast Asia. I am nuts. I am not the kind of person you should ask for like programming shit from. I wish I could program, but that's something my girlfriend does, you know? That's my girlfriend's job, not mine. You're a future prompt engineer for real. I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. Nick, I need some help with the JavaScript program. Oh wait, let me just search up the problem. And it's interesting, you know, like how ChatGPT can literally program shit for you. Like, oh my god, dude. This technology's absolutely insane. It never gets old. No worries, 2025 CS student is vibe coder. Oh, Okay. I wish to an accountant, and I want to. Google in my heart, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, Google is such like, it's so interesting, right? I have never lived a day without Google. I have not existed. Google was born 2 years before I existed. My sister is older than Google. I mean, Google was founded like more or less 1998, which is interesting. I wasn't born yet, which is interesting. My sister is only like 2 years older than me. She was born the same year Google became a thing in the internet. People use GPT to name a child nowadays, for real. Yeah, man. Like, I get it. You're using the collective knowledge of the internet. Some people argue that ChatGPT is no better than Google. Because, like, Google scrapes data from the internet and gives you results. Well, what does ChatGPT do? It's basically the same thing, but in sentence form, you know? And it's interesting. And, of course, there's a lot more nuance to that, of course. Hey Nick, you doing better these days? Ale, hi Ale. It's been a hot goddamn minute. How have you been? Hope life's been treating you well lately. I have been struggling. I've genuinely been struggling. Honestly, life has been a big fucking gut punch. A big fucking like. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. That's kind of intention I really want right now. Pardon me for laughing at it. It has been tough. It definitely has been tough, and it's been definitely a lot tougher for my dearest girlfriend. Friendly shout out to my dearest girlfriend, Red Trickster. Red Trickster's a lovely, lovely lady. She's just going through a lot. She's my moderator, but she's hold on. Yes, there. Hey, hand tracking demon, let me hold up my girlfriend, please. There you go. Let's get my girlfriend to dance. She has been struggling a lot lately. A lot in part due to me as well. And I definitely don't want to stress her out. I hope she's doing okay. I hope she does come by. Though hopefully eventually soon. Not forcing her to, though. Like, her mental recovery is her own journey. And I definitely would love to be there for her for that, but it's some battles she really needs to fight on her own, you know? Big hugs to everyone. That's true. I can feel you on life being a shithead right now. It has been, man. It really has been a shithead. It's been a big fucking pile of shite. Also push NV file too. It's gonna help the entire company. Okay. I'm also a pardon the fucking voice crack. I'm also a programmer here. If you need help, let me take a look and then cry in a corner because I also can't fix it. That's fair, man. That's fair. Hold on. Let's get some good old Subway Surfer distraction screen for you guys. Subway Surfers. There you go. Let's put that there. There's sound. Hey, mute please. I don't need the sound. Thank you. And yes, for all the people new here, yes, I call this the ADHD distraction screen. It is also basically linked to like my desktop capture. That's why I can also like, you know, type things down and whatnot. But yes, dingle dingle, dingle dangle, hey, roomies, hey, dingle dangle, pay attention. We're talking about life and depression. Dingle dingle, dingle dangle, you want games on your phone? Dingle dingle. Your character is interactive as fuck. Thank you, I do appreciate that. I'm gonna put my phone back now. And it is interesting, like you can throw metal pipes at me, you can tell me to hydrate and it'll like rain. It'll actually like leak actual water from like my water dispenser. And yes, I live right beside my water dispenser. It's convenient. Yippee! Yippee indeed, man. Yippee indeed. I got fired because they had too many workers despite being promised work for summer. But I'm hanging in there. Oh, Amina, have some med pats. Pat. Honestly, I've been fired as well. You know, it's absolutely insane. It's like, hold on. Oh, this is a Hoyo song. Thank you, by the way, Sticky. Like, interestingly, you know what's fucked up? You know, the fucking American layoffs. It's like, I know America's going through a bit of like an economic recession or something. And it's sad that economically speaking, people, you know, companies look up. It's literally a win condition if you fire more people. The more people you fire, the richer you'll get. And that's fucked up, dude. It's like, oh man, America's a mess. And like, as someone in Southeast Asia that primarily works for American companies, it's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. I lost my job. I'm reapplying. I currently have like at least 3 months of emergency money left. Hana, good to see you. How have you been? I hope you've been sleeping better lately. 𝗃𝗲𝗖𝗄. Yeah. Hey, 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 Shirai. You know what's interesting? You will absolutely see a lot of the members of your community here as well. I see so many familiar faces from your channel here too. Hamo, haro, hello, Merciel. Did I pronounce your name properly, dearest Merciel? Nice to meet you. Have some headpats. Pat, pat, pat. I'm Nick. I'm your friendly roommate VTuber. How have you been? How's life been treating you lately? Hey. You want games on your phone? Squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky. You want games on your phone? Dingle, 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 dangle. And yes, you can call me Nick. You don't have to call me Persnickety. All Filipinos pronounce it right. Don't worry. Oh, how did you... hold on. Have you been here before, dearest Merciel? Hold on. How did you know I was Filipino? Oh yeah, you followed. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Pardon me. My attention span is shit. I'm definitely need to work out more, both in the mental department as well. And Filipino, high five, fellow pandesal enjoyer. Hell yeah. And I feel like you might have like smelled the fucking local dialect, the local pronunciation. And thank you for the good old headpats. You might have smelled it. You know, like the way I say the. Sometimes I say the. Instead of saying it like American, it's like the. And British, it's like they. I'm Filipino, it's the. My God, the. It's the. It's the bus. It's the bus. Yung bus. Anong yung bus? Yung bus sa corner. The bus in the corner. Oh, I've been with all of hold on. I've been fuck my God. I need to drink water. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna drink some water. But thank you for showing me the capabilities of 𝗀𝗲𝗲. Your streams are so fun to look at. Hauntress, hi! I've decided to look into 𝗀𝗲𝗲 and I think I want to convert to... Oh my God, I converted someone. No way. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Spooky, I was thinking about you. Hey, Hauntress, good to see you. Hold on, let me go shout you out real quick. I'm just gonna drink some water. God, love water's good. This song. Who song requested this? Alright, that scale. Alright, sure dude. And yes, friendly shout out. Oh, why am I smiling so big? There you go. Okay, I'm back to normal. Am I back to normal? Okay, there you go. I'm back to normal. Kaito Hollow, hi! So many people here today. Sis, I took your pants. Why did you... Hopefully that was consensually, Jesse. We do not steal other people's underwear. That's not normal. As long as it was done consensually, I'll put the gun back up. Two. Sorry, like, interestingly. Oh, my baby Hana. Yeah! God, I love that. But a big smile is nice. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. What does that redeem? Like, interestingly. Hey, pardon me. We lost the... hold on. What? I forget my, like, toggles. I have, like, toggles for, like, closed eyes. I have toggles for, like, a big smile. Cat ears, which is interesting. I have tears. I can tear up. Do you guys see that? It's very small. It's a cute detail. I used to, like, program these happy little cry decals onto, like, my eyes. It's cute. It's adorable. Yeah, I don't know what was the big smile redeem. I know. So thank you so much for the shout out. Hey, I'm always absolutely happy. Absolutely always happy to see the good old Twitch neighbors here. Good to see you. And dearest Hauntress, I'm so glad. I'm very glad that you got into 𝗀𝗲𝗲 as a whole. And by the way, let me know, like, if you need help setting things up. I know the basics, but the best thing about 𝗀𝗲𝗲 is it's so beginner friendly. Like, you want to see this? Y'all, look at this. Look. Hold on. And there you go. Like, oh, whoa, Matrix. Inception and sorts. Like, look at this. There's literally an onboarding assistant. And I know that sounds intimidating. That sounds like a job application. But look, basic setup. Interaction setup. It's you can absolutely just click a few buttons, like 10 buttons, maybe calibrate the thing here or there, and it's all set up. You don't need a programming degree to, like, work on these things. The only thing I need a lot of help with water is converting my VRM to... You know what? Hey, Huntress. Huntress, listen. You know what's interesting? VRM works in Waterdo. Dude, I'm going to have to restart my stream for this, okay? Listen. Okay, my stream's gonna bug the fuck out. I'm going to have to like I'm not gonna have to like restart stream. I'm just gonna have to like get you guys on a loading screen in a bit. You can literally go upload a Waterdo model and put it directly here, and it'll actually work. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Like that, yeah. Look, custom models, custom Vroid models, custom VRM models. They all work. Look, I'm a cute tomboy now. I'm not even a femboy. It's literally tomboy fit. The tomboy, what do you call it? Sundress fit. And it's amazing. You can just directly look. It's VRM files, dude. Look at this. You see that VRM? It's a Summer Nick. Haha. Yeah, that's true. I also have a female model. Hold on. Where's my female model? 3, 2. Yeah, this is my female model. Hold on. I'm gonna try and load the clothes in because I feel like it's a little too lewd. Hold on. 3, 2. There you go. Blink, blonk. Okay, yeah, everything still works. Yeah, but I want my custom shaders because the flat colors don't look good. Oh, that's fair. I love your fem so much. I love your fem model so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. All the kissies for you, but mainly only for my girlfriend. Where's my girlfriend? Well, I guess I have my girlfriend's model as well. No one clipped this. I accidentally went to my girlfriend's model. Nope. No, hold on. There you go. Okay. We're fine. That nothing happened. This. Oh, hold on. Where'd my girlfriend go? There you go. This is my girlfriend's chibi model. That was the full size model. This is not Nick. She had a Y. I'll pay anyone $20 to help you out. Goddamn. Oh, you gotta lick your girlfriend. Okay. You know what? I hope she. Some part of me wants me. Oh, some part of me wants her to. I want her to see this. Some part of me wants her to see this. Some part of me doesn't want her to see. Doesn't want. Fuck English, dude. It's. Oh, English is my first language and I can't even speak it fluently sometimes. I gotcha, homie. Alright. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Okay, trigger warning. In case you guys aren't into this, please do not lurk for the next 1 minute. This won't take too long, okay? This won't take too long. And by the way, the Merciel, I have 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I currently run an RTX 4060. And it's definitely a good PC. This is my PC right over here. In case you'd like... you're throwing hot dogs at my PC. In case you'd like to check my good old PC specs right over here. You're breaking my model, ladies and gentlemen. This is my PC. Guys, what's happening to my model? It was shaking a lot. There you go. This is my PC. Can I point at my PC, please? Can I point at my PC? That is my PC. This is my girlfriend. And yes, that... Interestingly, in case you want to check the specs of my PC, can absolutely go right there. It has all of my specs, all the credits, and everything as well. You're doing amazing. Hey, bless. And yes, friendly shout out to 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗖𝗞. How have you been, Mickey? Hope life's been treating you well lately. Oh my god, I need that ability to hold my Pookie so I can kiss them more in Sigma on... Sigma? As in Sigma Overwatch? What Sigma are we talking about? I feel like there's a lot of Sigmas out here. I want to see that. Yeah, I bet that would be great. Okay. I'm gonna lick my girlfriend now. I always do that, honestly, in real life. But Nick, shut up. Shut up, man. Okay. 3, 2. Wow. No one clip that. No one send that to Red. No one. Hey. Bump. No, clippy. Nick, too much info. I'm gonna lick my girlfriend now. Suffering from headache. Oh, that's fair, man. That's fair. Life has been absolutely tough for like a lot of people lately, Blessy. Clip. No, 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 oh, no. I'm going back to my loading screen. I gotta restart some things. When I do model showcases, my model like glitches out very often. Hold on, let's restart. Let's restart some things. Nick. You know, it's interesting. I'm very happy that the Twitch algorithm has been recommending me to people. It's crazy. That's Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate Twitch for like recommending me to several people and like all the Twitch neighbors. It's so interesting, you know? It is so interesting and I love that. There's my cat ears. There's my good old cat ears. And I love that, you know? Life is good. You know what? I know I have been like suffering a lot of good old classic depression very often lately. I'm definitely gonna be honest in that good old aspect. And it's so nice, you know? Like, I can go home to stream with you guys. And then I feel like all of my problems genuinely just go away. Just for a little moment, you know? Just for a happy little moment, I can actually feel my problems going away. And I love that. And I really love you guys. Who saw requested enormous penis? You know, hold on. Saw request 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗞 blast radius. I'm gonna lick my girlfriend. Nick, no, think of the children. The chat, mainly. Oh, that scale. God damn it, dude. God damn it. You're absolutely crazy. You know what? In the good old meantime, I'm going to, like, saw request that as well. I'm going to queue up 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗖𝗞's popular goddamn song as well. Like the old saying goes, roomies a day makes the depression go away. And no, that's true, man. That's absolutely true. You know what? I'm very, very much hoping that if Red does get the energy to join us today, I feel like she'd enjoy you guys as well. She really does love you guys. And I know how much you guys love my girlfriend too. Like, she's my moderator for a reason. And she's actually like watched like at least 500 hours of me last year. She watches me. She's like legitimately one of my biggest fans too, and I love that. And I really love that about her. You know, she's a lovely lady. And you know, I definitely would love to love her more over these next coming days, you know? I feel like she deserves so much. She deserves all the best in the world, and I hope I can give all of that to her, you know? And you know what's interesting? Like, okay. You know what? We'll talk some serious topics after we play things about enormous penises and horsecock. That scale, I don't know whether to love you or hate you. Hold on, where's my bonk? Where's my bonk hammer? Oh no! My sounds are not working again. That's crazy. My sounds kinda work. It'll do for now. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try and restart like my 3D software. I really want like the sounds to actually play. It is fascinating to see how co-struggle happens. I think it is wise to not bring each other down as well. You two are very good for each other. Thank you, Fonorio. That really means a lot, honestly. That really means a lot. Like, genuinely speaking, it is interesting, right? Like how two people in a relationship help each other feel better about things without losing track of what love is in general, right? And I love that. And she's definitely been having one too many dangerous thoughts, and I really want to do the best for her. And you know what? Once in a while, if she really needs the space to like sort through this whole conundrum of emotions on her own, then I'll let her, you know? I'll let her. Bonk gone? Oh well, pulls out a Glock. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I really am. Hey, 10th scale, I hope you're hearing this song. I hope you're listening to this good old song in the meantime. I bet you're enjoying it too. You know, not gonna lie though, it is a good song. It has good rhythm. It has as hilarious as the lyrics is. The song is horribly well written, you know? Absolutely horribly well written, bruh. Be right back. Bye-bye, Huntress. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope I shouted you out. Yo, hey, Hana, if you're still here, have we shouted out dearest Huntress? They're great. They're lovely. I definitely need to check them out more often to give them, like, a proper intro and everything. But yes, to answer your question, I was talking about Sigma Overwatch. Hey, I have harnessed the harness. Fucking love that guy. I miss Overwatch, honestly. I haven't played it in like so long. I haven't played it in like 5 years. Not even kidding. 5 years. No, 6. No, probably 5 or 6 years. That's crazy. And yes, you already shouted Huntress out. Thank you, dearest Jesse. I appreciate that. Let's get your good old Star Quest going in hot. Let's see. Lo-fi. Lo-fi sleep. Hold on. Let's get the lo-fi sleep. Let's go right. Konosuba? God damn it, dude. That's crazy. Alright, my guy. Lo-fi girl sleep. Hold on. Let's take a good old pause with the current good old Star Quest queue. Pardon me for anyone who's queued up. Let's play a bit of lo-fi. Never played Overwatch. I was PUBG boy. You know what? I played like a lot of Apocalypse loot battle royale type games. I love those games, honestly. I'm absolutely heavily considering playing PUBG or maybe Rust. I don't think I'm biased to the idea of playing Rust, but maybe PUBG. I think I would love to try PUBG. That might be a good thing for me. I was a TF2 lady. That's true. And I love that. I really do love that. And yes, you know what? Speaking of Red, and speaking of 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗖𝗞, like, there's something that I really need to talk to you guys about, that I've been struggling with Red. And like, this is definitely a universal thing, and this is not something that to essentially badmouth her. No worries, I don't want to badmouth my girlfriend. There's just something that I would like to hear y'all's opinions on. Let's see. We have 10 scale. I definitely don't want to forget anyone who stopped by today before we ramble on about things. Honorio. Let's see. And 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗖𝗞. There you go. I think we've taken note of everyone, and as well as the Huntress X Bless. And you know what's interesting? So, one thing that we've been definitely struggling about a lot lately is that Red Trickster, my dearest girlfriend, she is someone who has gone through way too much. You know? Oh, hey, come on. Hand tracking demon. Easy. This little bean, this happy little lovely bean that I love every single day, she's gone through too much in her life, you know? Like, all the traumatic events that you would associate with struggling women in the 21st century. That kind of thing. It's like, the traumas that she has, it goes up to the hundreds. You know, the unforgettable memories she has that she holds on to every day. Way too much for me to even count. And I love her, you know? I love her so much. And I'm pretty sure you guys know the struggle about listening to like all of these overwhelming events nearly every day, and how lightly sometimes they take it. And I understand that. It's interesting, isn't it? Like, in response to depression, in response to trauma, a lot of people devastatingly, a lot of people laugh at pain. This is such a common way to cope. I'm pretty sure, Jesse, I'm pretty sure you can relate. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us can relate. We all laugh at our trauma. And sometimes whenever she tells me these stories, it gets overwhelming for me. And sometimes I don't know how to respond, you know? It's definitely devastating. And bless you, by the way, Jesse, with your stories about TF2. Pat for the red. I'm a lurk for something a bit came up. Alright. And like, of course, ladies and gentlemen, in case you do not want to listen to like traumatic events, listen to things about like heavy topics, traumatic events, please feel free to lurk, okay? I know I am a big guy. I'm a big man, and not really big. I'm 5'7". I'm a grown guy who definitely just wants to sort out his emotions and talk about things with his community. And, you know, trying to sort things out with, you know, with you guys, and hopefully with Red as well, you know? My coping mechanism is humor and masochistic thoughts from a split personality. That, you know what? I'm pretty sure a lot of us can relate. And we humans are very good at avoiding and overriding traumas, which is why we do it more often with humor, because that's what makes life worth is laugh and smile. Yeah. But like suddenly when you're talking about traumatic event, number 73. I don't know how to react to that personally. Like sometimes I don't know how to like, oh shit, you got through that in high school? I'm sad. I'm sorry you had to go through that. And I don't know how to react. I don't listen, ladies and gentlemen. If you're laughing through a lot of pain, how would you like the other person to react? Do you want them to laugh as well? Is that the most appropriate response that you'd appreciate? That you'd like? Do you want to laugh at it? Do you want the other person to laugh at it as well? Do you want them to offer their like comfort, their sincere condolences for the grief that you've experienced for like years? How? You know, that's definitely something that Red got mad at me for. I kinda took the comedy a little too far. You know? I laughed at it a little too much that it seemed insincere. I didn't know how to react to it. It was definitely devastating, you know? The past is hard, but it's also the past. I'm not sure about the specifics, but the universal language is... That is true. But Fenorio, it's the kind of event that leaves very big mental scars. And by big mental scars, I mean this. She has gone through a lot. And I hope you saw my screen. I do not want to say that in person. She has gone through way too much. And I want to support her through it. I want to love this happy little gremlin all the way through. And I love her for that. It does get really overwhelming when so much of her life is that. You know? It's not like every traumatic event was that. But there were enough instances of that I'm pretty sure no one could move on from easily. Like, by all means, yes, move on from pain. But that kind of thing, you'd probably need a lot of intervention for, you know? I hope that this wound heals up and won't trigger too bad. That's true. The only appropriate response is, yeah, that's true, you know? And the universal language of I'm here but I'm not listening. That is true. That is true. I feel like a lot of people would appreciate that. Like, as long as you're, like, present. And that you know what they're feeling, that you're here for them. And hopefully if you have enough time to, like, be emotionally present and to be listening. Yeah, I feel like that's an appropriate response. That I think I definitely am really overthinking, you know? And yeah, it is a huge wound. It's fine if they laugh as well. Just don't laugh too hard because it starts feeling like someone is laughing at you and not with you. Exactly, you know? Snickety, purse morphages, purse animorphs. What's hello, dearest Paradox VT. Fuck off, Nurse Crons. God damn it, dude. Hi. Good to see you, my man. Friendly shout out to dearest Nurse Crons. My bot is not gonna acknowledge you today. Friendly shout out to Nurse. Nurse Crons. He's a friendly VIP of this good old channel. He's lovely, he's great. And he is definitely a guy who does regular Steam giveaways. He's a legit rich man who likes giving Steam giveaways. If you'd like to check him out, that'd be great. If you have the emotional energy, it's worth it. You guys would absolutely enjoy dearest Nursey. And Nursey, if you're listening, by the way, thank you for the good old sub. Yes, the last stream 2 days ago. I do appreciate it. Yes, VIP, more important than you. What do you mean, man? Hi, Paradox Cat. How have you been? And you know what? Hey, Hana, if you're here, can we have a friendly shout out for dearest Paradox Cat VT over time? Because we're on cooldown right now. Hi, Nurse. Wanted to ask if you're free anytime soon and needed a trio. Yeah. That's true. And like, you know what? There's something that I have absolutely been struggling a lot through. A persimmon. Hey, persimmon. I fucking love that. I haven't tried that fruit, honestly. Like, interestingly. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you guys about this. It's definitely a big pain in my heart that I feel like I would be happy if I could share. And I feel like it's a universal thing. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I know for a fact we all love red. If you guys have any negative emotions to take up with my girlfriend, Just take it up with me via DM. Do not send her anything, okay? She's a mature lady. We all are mature people. I'm just sorting my feelings out with a community that I trust, you know? The phones are charging, but maybe later, okay. Like, interestingly, sharing very heavy stories. Very heavy stories. I'm pretty sure you know, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like it's a universal fact that no one wants to listen to very heavy stories every single day, right? I feel like that's definitely a given, ladies and gentlemen, right? I don't want, as much as I love my friends and as much as I love my community, I don't like being trauma dumped on. I don't like hearing about a very troubling past every single day, right? As much as I love the person, as much as I appreciate them for opening up to me, it's like, if it gets too often, I'm pretty sure anyone would get overwhelmed, right? Like, at the end of the day, we're humans. We suddenly feel these stories in our head. We feel them. We replay them as if they were our own. And that's definitely something that's both a good and a bad thing, you know? I don't know what you mean by sugar. You so crazy. Good luck. Good luck, you both. I hope you both get to play your good old games. What game is this, by the way? And interestingly, of course, I know for a fact that a lot of people just need a support group, right? That's definitely a given. A lot of people just need a support group to for people to listen to their stories, to validate their pains and everything, you know? It's bad for the mental health to take on everyone's trauma. That's true. A streamer is not a professional psychiatrist. That's true. Hi, lay it on me. I'm the therapist in the group chat. Just dump it all on Jesse. Jesse, hey, no, my guy. Hey. Prioritize your own needs as well, okay? You're pregnant. You're gonna be you are a mother. You're literally oh, you motherfucker. Listen, man. It's okay to take care of yourself as well. You're gonna need a lot of self-care once you get to be a parent. You definitely need to be prepared to take care of yourself so you can take care of others too. And if you're that emotionally numb, then good luck. Right? Yeah. An olive formula. Hey, I love you too. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. And I'm sorry. Wow. I'm a mental health nurse, so I got you, Nick. Thank you. Where have I been? I didn't know that. Well, what do you mean? What didn't you see? What happened? What? Oh, Jessie pregnant? Yeah, she made that a bit of a public news thing. So it's not that big of a secret. It's not even a secret, honestly. Jessie's been basically shouting it out to the world. I can be a crazy good aunt, by the way, if you want to drop the baby. I will give them a sunglass and the best baby milk they can get in this town. Oh, that's lovely. And you know what? If only you lived in the same country or the same goddamn continent as us, dear Shira, that would have been great. We need more aunties to do some babysitting. That would be lovely. And listen. By the end of the day, I am a very empathetic idiot. And I have basic amounts of empathy. Sometimes that will be faulty. Many times, in fact, that will be faulty. But I do hold pride in the fact that I can absolutely I can negotiate with people very well. It's a part of my literal job to be a conflict de-escalator for angry customers. I like confronting people who are mad at me, and I say, hey, listen, can we talk? Can we talk? Listen, it's fine. We're okay, right? Okay, what did I do wrong? I feel like you did this wrong. And I feel like I did this wrong. I can admit that. And I feel like it would be best for the both of us to do this thing. Not that thing. Nick! Hand-tracking demon. I did not... Do not aggravate the situation more, hand-tracking demon. I meant to do it number 2. There you go. I feel like we both could do something that we both would be really happy about, you know? That's how I do conflict de-escalation. Wow! Happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday, Frankie. Interestingly, it's so interesting, right? Like, as long as I know the cards that I can play by, as long as I know the person, as long as I can tell what they want and what they need, and if I can give that to them, then yeah, that's something that I would love to do. That's something I love doing with my friends, with my coworkers, with my relationships, with my family members, with my customers. I like absolutely giving people the benefit of the doubt and giving them what they need if I can give it. And hopefully asking what they could give me. You know, conflict de-escalation, and I love that. And interestingly, the thing about trauma dumping, right? The thing about, like, it's not even trauma dumping, I admit. Sometimes it's just sharing really fucked up stories once in a while, right? I'm pretty sure it could be one and the same, but I'd like to, for the benefit of the doubt, let's say very heavy stories is different from trauma, right? And there's something back, just got some news from my friend. Oh, what's up? What happened? And interestingly, the thing about this in particular is it troubles me as well. Like, hold on. Camera, go do the adjusting. Thank you. And interestingly, oh no, oh shit, where'd my fucking screen go? Where'd my goddamn distraction screen go? Hold the hell on. Hold the hell on. Where's my distraction screen? I bet you guys miss it. I bet you guys miss it already. Yoink. There you go, perfect. I don't really want to talk about it right now. That is absolutely fair. Good luck. And Theo, thank you for the talk, Nick. I'll head to bed. Yo, Shira. Thank you so much for stopping by, you pure bean. Thank you so much for all the care and the love that you give to me and my community. I really do appreciate you. Friendly shout out once again to Shira Jelly. Shira Jelly is lovely. She's great. She has a heartwarming personality. Just as good as mine, but maybe even better. Maybe even warmer than mine. And they are absolutely worth checking out. If you guys have the good old energy, please do check her out. And interestingly, I wish I could stay longer. You don't have to. You don't have to. Have a good old EPBP. Bye-bye. Nah. We don't compare. Of course, we don't compare. I'm just doing that as a good old fun little banter thing. I know for a fact, you know, we don't have to compare. Have some head pats. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, 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 pat. She's real great. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. And like, interestingly, the interesting thing about it, right, is when you share really heavy stories, there's a therapy thing, right? There's a therapy thing where I don't think I'm ready to listen to these stories right now. And I want to listen to them for you when I'm more emotionally ready. You know, I feel like this quote alone is something that a lot of people can relate to, right? A lot of people can like say, hey, that's fair. That is absolutely fair, you know? And it's the sad part about saying things like these is sometimes people will react very emotionally negatively towards this, right? And they'll say, oh, then let's remove that from italics. Oh, then I'll just shut up around you then, huh? You don't want to listen to me anymore? You don't care about me anymore? Yeah, that's devastating to listen to, right? I'm pretty sure you guys have encountered this kind of person in your lives as well. And it's sad, you know? And it makes you feel guilty for like trying to set something that works for the both of you guys. And I definitely, as long as you reassure them, a lot of people will absolutely say, okay, I hear you. I know you're here for me. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy that my girlfriend is aware enough about that. But the response in and of itself is like devastating, right? Pardon me, let me just type this out. And it's definitely devastating. A lot of people, I feel like these kind of people, they definitely need a therapist, you know? They definitely need a therapist. No, boundaries are sacrosanct. Sacrosanct? Sacrosanct? Sacrosanct. That is interesting. Too important or valuable to be interfered with. That's true. Never mind, I'm not gonna coming in and joking around. That's fair. Thank you, by the way, dear Cybert. I appreciate that you know the good old atmosphere of the room. You smell the room, you read the room. I appreciate that about you. It is, yeah, it really is. And like, I feel like I've been definitely trying my best. You know, I've been absolutely trying whenever I can. Sometimes I falter. A lot of times I do falter in being like as emotionally capable and ready and like stern with my emotional boundaries and saying things like these, right? And sometimes it doesn't register well. And I understand that. And I feel like that's what a therapist is good for, right? A lot of people don't believe in therapy, right? A lot of people don't fucking believe in therapy. But the good thing about a therapist is that they literally get paid to listen to your bullshit. Like, we did ramble about this, right? We rambled about this a while back. Where is it? Where is it? And where is the good old... There you go, there you go. Let's copy this. Let's copy this good old ramble from yesterday, from like 2 days ago. Like, absolutely. The things that therapy teaches you, right? Of course, like, what is your problem? How does it make you feel? And what can you do about it? These are very important questions that therapy teaches you. And of course, number 4, if you're ready for it, are you happy with life? Are you okay with it? As long as you're okay with it, that's more than enough. I'm back. I've calmed myself down from what I was told. Oh, good luck. Good luck, dearest Jesse. And like, the good thing about a therapist is that they are built. They are paid to listen to you good. And I feel like that's something. That's definitely something that a lot of people can't commercially provide for you, right? Like, if they're literally paid to like listen to your whole life story over and over and over again. No matter how frustrating, no matter how emotionally triggering, they are paid to be emotionally resilient listeners, right? And I love that. I 100% really love that. And I feel like hopefully if I get a promotion at my... Hopefully if I get a new job with a good salary, I would fucking love to pay for my girlfriend's salary. I would love to pay for my girlfriend's therapy. Because I don't think I can take another replay of her 100 traumas. Which doesn't make... Definitely. It doesn't devalue her any less, right? I think most people believe in therapy, but I also think the people skeptical assume the money spent in time in therapy could have been yeah, exactly, dear Sphonoria. But the thing is, there are some things you can't solve on your own, right? I'm 100% sure that a lot of people are slaves to their own bad fucking habits. That's something that I'm sure we all can admit, you know? It's devastating. There are some, like, what I like calling gameplay loops, right? You play a video game, you farm a few bread, you farm a few gold, and then you log out. You're a happy man. Sometimes you play a game, you farm too much bread, you farm too much gold, you're sad at the end of the day, you're mad. You exit, you're mad. The gameplay loop of life, like, you know, what we like to call habits. We have some bad habits that keep circling on, and sometimes you need another goddamn grown woman or grown man, a grown professional woman / man to say, hey, you idiot, stop. Sometimes I definitely think some people need to hear that, you know, that they're an idiot, that they're doing the same thing over and over, that maybe they're thinking about this thing over and over, maybe they're not doing so hot. Maybe they need to hear from other people that maybe I'm broken. Maybe I'm broken and I need more help than I have been receiving over time. Maybe I need more love. Maybe I need more attention in these aspects. And maybe I'm in the time and place where I can demand for these things. Maybe I'm in a time and place where I could ask more. Maybe I could ask for more. Maybe I could ask for less. Maybe I've been demanding for too much. Maybe I just need something new to circle and cycle into my life. That's the lovely thing about therapy. It's a focused discussion, no distractions. You know, let's take note on these, you know? 𝗵𝘃𝗖𝗞, good to see you, dearest. Friendly shout out to dearest 𝗀𝗲𝗏, the man who has the audacity to talk about 𝗵𝘃𝗖𝗞s while we're talking about depression. You know what? It's fine. Fine by me. How's Repo? What are we yapping about so I can give my perfect, always right opinion on it? 𝗀𝗲𝗏. I appreciate your confidence and your goddamn, like... I appreciate your grit, but listen, man. Sometimes you gotta hold back once in a while. I'm not even kidding, man. I'm gonna be really serious about that, my good sir. But thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I have 3-hour videos just me talking to a camera about all my trauma. And then a friend tells me, Jesus, why are you always sad all the time? I play it on the TV for them to listen to. That's great, man. That's absolutely lovely. I'm gonna double check that I'm not. Once I'm feeling slightly better about what was said to me, I'll probably say it. Good luck, dearest Jesse. Absolutely hope. You don't really have to share it, by the way. And 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞. Hey, good to see you, Kay. Hope life's been treating you well. Hi, Kay. Good to see you as always. And let's take note of all the good old content creator neighbors. 𝗀𝗲𝗏, Nurse Kurans. Good to see the regulars. How are you, Nikki? I've been struggling a bit, but you know, we're doing fine. We're doing fine for the most part, you know. We ballin'. It is what it is. We do what we can. We do what we can to survive. Let's see. I'm just gonna double check. Just gonna double check that I'm not missing anything. It's currently election season in the Philippines, and I'm not gonna vote for shit. Because I moved to a different city, and I don't want to deal with the logistics of that. We ballin' for real. Like, the pros of a therapist. It's a focused group. Absolute no distractions place to just vent. Amogus. Sus Amogus. There you go. Just a vent, you know? You moved? No, I haven't moved cities. Like, interestingly, I live in let's draw a very vague map of the Philippines. Like, my parents, they live in the north. They live in like the the far north side of like metropolitan Manila. And I live currently in the east side, metropolitan Manila. I'm a registered voter here. I'm a registered voter all the way here. I have not been a registered voter in this different city, which is upsetting, you know? I don't really want to deal with that right now. I think I can abstain from voting without any big repercussions or anything, you know? You've seen my opinions in multiple chats. Have I been wrong yet? Like, interestingly, I can't say I agree, but I can't say I disagree. Like, exactly. Like, honestly, 𝗀𝗲𝗏, we know you're a very, very lovely guy who likes feet. And you're a very, very proactive guy who likes expressing his opinions on everything and anything. Once in a while, absolutely, you're right on many things. But many times you're a little too emotionally charged to absolutely envelop yourself in a good, calm discussion. You know? Sometimes you say things like weak, sucker, midget, manlet. Like, easy, man, easy. We're a comfy community. You don't have to throw those words out here, my guy. You have a lot of good opinions. You just gotta phrase them properly, you know? Who likes feet? Yeah, and you know what? This guy is not ashamed about it. 𝗀𝗏 ate on many things, but mostly on the left. More like weak. 𝗀𝗏, listen, man. That is too far, my guy. That is too far, man. That is way too fucking far, dude. Way too fucking far. Man, behave yourself. Way too fucking far, man. Hey, no. No, man, no. No, dude, no. None of that shit here in my community, okay? If you want some manly bullshit, take it somewhere else. Come on, dude, that is way too far, man. Way too fucking far. You cannot call me in my community that kind of thing, okay? If you do that again, that is too far, man. And I hope you don't do that in any other community, okay? We just want to coexist with you peacefully. That's all we're asking, you know? That's all we're asking. Sometimes you're a little too charged. That right there is too charged, man. Way too fucking charged. And I don't want to spread that kind of negativity. I don't even want to tell others that you said that kind of thing here. Okay? And I hope you can change your ways. I don't want you going into other people's communities with that kind of harsh language. Okay? I hope we can agree on that. I want to spread you. Thank you, 𝗀𝗲𝗲. I appreciate that. Sup, chat? Good to see you, 𝗀𝗲𝗲. And listen, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that I got a little too emotionally charged there myself. I definitely needed to get a point across. And hello, dearest Yang. Chill, brother. I mean, how can you chill when someone says something like that? I definitely needed to get a point across. Chill, look at me. I'm okay. I know I'm okay. Listen, we're here for a comfy stream, and that's what I really want to. We were talking about depression and things that emotionally people really need to handle better. And I feel like 𝗀𝗲𝗲 was a little too charged for that. For the whole conversation. I needed to time him out. And trust me, I'll be okay. Look. Oh, looking. Love that emote. Like, the reason why a lot of people... The reason why I believe in therapy is that not just the, oh, look, therapy it solves all my problems shit. But at the same time, you realize a lot of things. You realize a lot of things about yourself. And you listen to someone say things, hopefully, very valid things about you. Very valid things about you that you need to improve on. Really need to improve on. Definitely all this, you know? Look, you know what, there are things worth being pissed about. There is never anything wrong about setting boundaries. Exactly. And I'm going to take my stand on that. That was what 𝗀𝗲𝗲 said is an objectively asshole move. Objectively, language that should never see any comfy Twitch community. Absolutely fucked up. And I don't want him doing that in any other place. What was going on? We had a community member of ours say something really asshole. Very big asshole move, you know? Very big asshole move. And I still want to welcome him in my community. That's absolutely a given. I still want him here. I definitely want everyone to learn from their mistakes. And if they get a little too charged all the time, then that's when I start warranting bans. But I'm a guy who loves giving, who loves patience as a virtue, and all that shit. And I really want to give 𝗀𝗲𝗲 all the chances he can get, you know? And of course, we are talking about really charged topics right now. And there are definitely a lot of things that have been going on in my life. Definitely way too many things going on in my life. Nothing worth talking about boundaries crossed, and that got the timeout consequence. There you go, thank you, you know? Big fucking red flag. And I feel like that scared a lot of people, you know? And that's one good thing that's one thing that mods definitely, that's one thing that mods do take care of very often. At the same time, I want to be the streamer that acknowledges things, right? Like, it's definitely devastating. Like, a lot of streamers, they end up having to, like, ignore the bad vibes. They have to ignore the bad chatter just to keep stream going, you know? But at the same time, we're a very involved community that always communicates with each other. And I don't want to hide anger from you guys, you know? Especially when one of you just crosses a line that should never be crossed. And of course, at the same time, I definitely could have just taken it into like DMs and whatnot if I wanted to preserve a good vibe. Mods do so much hard work, that's true, you know? That's true. And I definitely needed to like say it out loud. You cannot say that, you cannot slander a person and their community like that. Especially when things are like especially when you're in a community that advocates itself to be like emotionally aware and like to be like emotionally, say, what's the word for it? Like able to compromise, you know? We should be able to communicate and compromise on things. And if I do an objectively asshole move, you guys can call me out on that, please. Call me out if I do anything bad as a content creator, as a friend even. I'm okay with that. I'd be more than happy to like welcome things, as long as it doesn't like border on like hate and slander. As long as you say, hey Nick, I don't think you really phrased that properly, and I've had friends who have done that before, and I disconnected from them because of that, and I don't want to disconnect from you. That's the kind of community. That's the kind of community that I want to enforce. And I like that, you know? And it is definitely really devastating when people cross boundaries. And I definitely really do believe in you guys. I really love you guys. And I want to keep the good apples. And if the bad apples want to leave, then they will. If the bad apples want to grow to be good again, I'm happy with that. In the good old meantime, I will try. I will definitely try to like leeway away from depression as a topic, because I definitely feel like it's definitely been rustling a few feathers that definitely shouldn't be rustled, especially in this season. Let's see. Honestly speaking, I'm very much hoping that the people who need therapy get therapy. And once I have enough savings, I would love to get therapy for my loved ones too, you know? I'm absolutely really hoping as well that... Oh, hello, Flinda. Flinda's chatting me up for a quick hot goddamn minute. Hi, Flinda. Oh, there you go. So, interestingly, you know what? Here's a more fun topic, if you will. Not really fun, but a cute realization, if you will. Hold on. I really want to, like, zoom out on this. I really want to zoom out on this and take some good screenshots about it. Let's see. On Discord. There you go. You know what? I feel like this will be good. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, they're still chatting me up. There was something that I talked to Flinda about. There's happy little good old thing that I talked about with my dearest coworker, Flinda. Previous coworker. Sadly, I'm no longer working in the same company as Flinda. That I'm unemployed right now, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I am very much unemployed. And I feel that it is very much important that we work. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the regular song request playlist in the meantime. Like, I find it interesting, right? That work gives a lot of us purpose and like routine. Much needed routine. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I'm going to drive the screen back. I feel like I piled something wrong. I pressed the wrong button there. Like, I find it interesting, right? A lot of people find so much joy in work, you know? Like, that's why a lot of rich people get depressed. A lot of rich and successful people get really depressed. And I definitely feel that. As someone who is unemployed and has enough savings to like last for like 3 more months, I got into a bit of a rut. Remember the full proverb, one bad apple for a few apples can spoil the barrel. It's not that bad apple, it's about the toxicity that the bad apple creates in the good apples. Yeah. Like, genuinely speaking, dear Sphonoria, you're really right. Sometimes the bad people bring out bad in good people. And that's very interesting. Some people just bring out the worst in other people, and I find that devastating. And I definitely would really hope to bring out the good in everyone here, you know? I feel like that's something I really like doing. Something I really love doing and I hope to continue doing. It's bringing the best in a lot of people. And bringing the best in my community. And that's something I could confidently say I'm succeeding in, at least for now. And interestingly, like, I love working. I love a menial job. Like, hold on. I love a stupid job. I love 9 to 5. Like, genuinely speaking, as long as the 9 to 5 has good coworkers plus good work in a good, in a healthy workspace. I love working, you know? Like, I love doing tasks. I love doing things. 'Cause, like, I feel like it's universally agreed that us as a people, a lot of us as people, definitely, humanity is evolved to like keep working on things. I tried to do S as its own message, and Twitch ate it as a command. Ah, yeah, the dearest 𝗀𝗲𝗄, man. You know what? Definitely, I feel like if you gotta do a sentence and then S, but at the same time, 𝗀𝗲𝗄, even with sarcasm, that's objectively an asshole sentence. My guy, you can't say, oh, you can't say that here, man. You can't say that here, man. Like, oh, you're weak. Sarcastic. Huh? Man, you gotta see you're objectively wrong here, man. And I hope you see that, dude. I don't think in any context would that be an appropriate sentence. But I appreciate that you're trying your best to make it right with me. That I do appreciate. Thank you, 𝗀𝗲𝗄. And interestingly, I like working, you know? I feel like there's one thing that gives a lot of people meaning and purpose. It's working a job, you know? It's working in a place that they find fulfilling. And interestingly, dearest 𝗃𝗲𝗲 really appreciates that I stream, you know? Streaming is a happy little routine that brings me a lot of happiness. Working, exactly, working. Just working, twerking, exactly. I feel like that little crash out definitely scared a few people away, and I definitely don't want to do that again. That was definitely my mistake on my end. And let's see. And interestingly, oh yeah, like I've actually been taking myself out on solo dates. I have, yippee, been taking myself out on ramen dates often. It really do feel good. Let's see. By the way, I'm streaming right now. Scared that crash out made me moist. Ha! Thank you, 𝗀𝗲𝗄. You know what? 𝗀𝗲𝗄, I'm gonna be hella honest with you. You being lewd is good. Check mark. Lewd is okay. Definitely lewd is funny. Feet, check mark. That's good. Definitely you being strong in your life. Check mark. These are definitely things I look up to 𝗀𝗲𝗄 about, you know? And definitely confident and strong. You're lovely. You're a man with a rich history. There are definitely a lot of things that I look up to you about 𝗀𝗲𝗄, but that one definitely, the sarcasm, nah, man, the insultive sarcasm. No, we do not welcome that. We definitely do not welcome that here. Nah, man. Sometimes, once in a while, reading the room, man. I'm sure Yumi has warned you about this as well. You gotta read the room once in a while. But apart from that, there are so many more goods. There's so much more good about you that I prefer to acknowledge, you know? We know and believe you, 𝗀𝗲𝗄. In general, we are all kinds of fun and a silly guy, but Nick has some rules. Exactly. Look up to me, yeah. Hey, my guy, insultive sarcasm, my guy. Listen, man, I don't really... As much as I am confident in the fact that I'm small, you don't have to push it on my face all the time, man. Please. I don't like this, dude. I feel like I've made that clear fucking enough. Please, do not push that on me. Do not push that, please. I beg you. Do not want to time me out again. Nick, we've talked about this. I don't know how to... Fuck off, dude, man. I don't know how to read my ass. You're a military man. You're a man with a wife. You crashed the car lately and got it repaired. You're a capable adult, you know? You should sit first and talk to him in front of his face. Yeah, you know, that is cute. That kind of humor is adorable. Just chill, guys. Exactly, man. Like, listen, man. Oh, man. I'm coming right now for Doom Dark Ages. Yeah, Doom Dark Ages looks like a great game, honestly. When was it released? This year? Didn't we have an actual height measurement the other day? Exactly. We have, you know? Ah, my man, my man. Come. Yeah, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, in case you'd like to reach out to me privately via email for any whichever reason, yes, you guys can absolutely come for me. You guys can come for me all you want. And of course, that is, don't you worry, that is contact under email by 𝗃𝗲𝗖𝗞@gmail.com. Come is okay, come is good, exactly, you know? And yes, in case you'd like to check out my tip, don't you worry, I have a tipping system via Ko-Fi, the tip of the DICK, which is my dick out there in the internet. That is my Discord, my Instagram, my card, and my Ko-Fi. Feel free to check out me out on all my good old social platforms and my donation sites in case you are curious. Do not donate to me, I'm a capable man. No refunds as usual. Peanuts, I miss the peanuts, honestly. Yang, I'll send some dudes. Send dudes! Don't you mean nudes? Nah, dudes, I need more men! Taking Nick on an emotional roller coaster in the span of 30... you're... Yeah, you know what? You definitely have been doing that, my guy. You have been doing that. Send dudes! Nick, you little cinnamon roll! Hi, Flinda! Pat. My god, it's Flinda, I missed you, see? God, I fucking love my community, you know, Flinda. Friendly shout out to Flinda. Flinda's absolutely great. She's lovely. She's my actual real life senpai from my previous job. She is lovely. You guys should absolutely check her out. She's a pure being, you know? She has the greatest vibes, and if you guys have the good old time and energy, please do check her out. And who is your president? Ah, no. Oh, man. Yo, Flinda, tomorrow 30, right? Oh, no. 30. Surely 30. Surely. And by the way, happy birthday, Flinda. In my time zone, it's gonna be your birthday in like 3 hours and 33 minutes. But oh, bless you, Flinda. Infernal Auntie. Ah, no, man. I fucking love you, dog. Hell yeah. Ah. Bless you. Bless you all, honestly. Bless you all. Honestly. Absolutely lovely. And interestingly, hold on. I absolutely do wanna like see some things. By the way, Flinda, I saw your message. It's absolutely very, very adorable. Thank you, dearest K, for the good old headpats. In like a week and a half, dude. Okay, thank goodness. When is it again? It is May. You weirdo. Pardon me, dears. Pardon my community, dears Flinda. When is your birthday again? Which day of May? I'm not old yet. You know what? If you check Flinda's stream, she does not look a day older than 25. I'm not even kidding, man. A lot of my coworkers had a crush on dearest Flinda. Scatter, go to fist fight a tree now. Bye-bye, 𝗀𝗲𝗄. Enjoy Minecraft or such. Bye, Flinda. Bye, Flinda. Pardon me. Hi, Flinda. Bye, 𝗀𝗲𝗄. Bye-bye. And honestly, thank you, dearest Flinda. I really do appreciate your good old advice. I really do appreciate it. I definitely hope dearest Red Trickster has the patience to keep staying with me in the long run. That's something I will always be thankful for. Flinda has the personality of an angel and a body of a god. Alright, you know what? My coworkers are very inclined to agree. You know what? It's like... I'm not sure. Like, Flinda, it's like a common consensus kind of thing, right? It's a common consensus that you're kind of a good old office crush. I don't know what names to name in my good old company, but it's a general consensus that you're adorable and that you're crush material. I don't know who to name in particular. Have a good tree fight, 𝗀𝗲𝗄. Bye-bye. Cybert, hey, we do not age. We do not age shame people, okay, dear Cybert? Hey, watch your dearest words there, dear Cybert. Yeah, you gotta watch your words there a bit, my man. You're so dang sweet gay. Did you mean to type that? Was a typo? Was that a typo or dang sweet gay? That's an interest. Ga. I knew that was a typo. I thought it was guys or guh. God, I love my community so much. Not gay, stupid autocorrect. Bless you guys. Absolutely appreciate you guys. I'm on my phone. We're all gay as fuck. Yeah, I mean, like by most standards, like of course, I am not attracted to men. For the most part, I am not attracted to men. I don't really fancy the idea of kissing the boys. But it is interesting. Like basically, for the most part, yeah, you could consider me gay. I mean, I cross-dress. I'm a femboy on the internet. May as well just call it gay. Just to simplify things. But by most standards, you know what? I don't really like... I would kiss the homies. I would kiss the homies on the forehead. I would cuddle the homies. No regrets. I would cuddle any of you guys. I'm gonna cuddle you. I'm gonna cuddle your father. As long as anyone would let me, I would cuddle anyone. He's a lesbian. Yeah. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. Phone typing with long nails is hard. Oh, good luck, 𝗀𝗲𝗲. Okay, he just said he doesn't kiss the homies goodnight. Nah, man. Listen, I would kiss the homies goodnight. I would cuddle you. I would spoon you. I would put a pillow between. I would put a pillow between our legs. Okay. I would put a pillow. I would put a safety. I would put a good old safety padding, for for either of us lads, when we spoon each other. You know. Forehead kiss, absolutely, absolutely, that I can do. I'm going to do a full body hug. I'm gonna full body cuddle. If you're into leg tangling, sure. If you're into forehead kisses, hell yeah. But not on the lips, man. Not on the lips. No, man. Not in y'all's wildest dreams. But I appreciate that you guys see me that way. When they use us, oh, well, why did you type that sentence, dearest infernal? Dickhead, oh, man. That's the kind of humor I want in this community, you know? That's exactly the kind of humor I want in this community. Oh, hello. Hi, dearest 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗖𝗞. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope life's been treating you well lately. Life has been treating me very problematically lately, but I'm doing things. And you know what's interesting? Hey, 𝗀𝗲𝗲, a sausage. I'd rather be I'd have better typing skills if I use that than my pinkies with long nails. Oh, good luck, dearest 𝗀𝗲𝗲. Like, interestingly, I mean, you can use a dog for a good old stylus. I feel like that'd work as well. Hi, 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗏. And you know what's interesting? Like, hey, 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗏, you're actually right, you know? I feel like the routine of me streaming actually gets me out of depression. And I love that. And I'm definitely gonna get more into that this month, you know? That's why I emphasize on, like, how much I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Like, you guys are I really appreciate each and every one of you guys, you know? You wanna test that out, though? Oh, 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗏, Yang, no! Oh, love you too, Neck bless you. I really love you guys, you know? Like, genuinely, I would not be streaming on Twitch if it weren't for you guys, you know? Like, on my early first year of streaming, which Nick? Oh, man. You know what's interesting? Like, I have an email called It's Nick Not Nick. I'm not even kidding. I have an email called this. You guys can use this as an avenue to dox me. Well, I'm gonna be open about it. I have an email called this. I have some user platforms. Just actually literally this username. I'm not Nick, man. I mean, you spell Nickelodeon with a K. But thank you. It's a happy little... It's not an insult at all. You can call me NIC. It's fine. It's just a happy little pet peeve of mine. Come here, let's make a movie. Hey, I mean. Oh, man. Like, genuinely, on my first 5 months of streaming, I was streaming towards like a very, very quaint amount of people. Some people that just come by to lurk. Just to literally lurk and leave me hanging. And I'm okay with that. But for the first, like, that was the first 4 months of me streaming. And on like my 5th month, I had a spike, which was lovely, you know? Well, my IG username, like not Nick, but not in my language. So they think it's not mine. Aw, that's adorable, 𝘀𝗲𝗏. Bless. Like, interestingly, like, talking about my good old streaming career. Twitch tracker. Let's get my good old Twitch tracker. Let's zoom in on this. Like, interestingly, you know what's really interesting? There, look at that. I made my account in like 2021. User 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗵. Yeah, I made my account in 2018. I had my first stream on 2021 when I was like pirating shit. I feel like my first stream was 2021 when I was pirating movies and streaming it to the general public, so I had the screen share app. I'm not even kidding, ladies and gentlemen. My first stream was 2021 where I was under a different username. I was streaming Walking Dead from my PC to my iPad. I'm not even kidding. Is your name Nick? I can adapt to that. Hey, no. Please, call me Nick, dude. Call me Nick. I prefer Nick. I'm literally a Nicholas. I'm a Nicholas. I mean, like, some people think because I'm a Nicholas, the K is unwarranted. But I like the additional K. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please keep calling me Nick. How on earth do you think I'll get over there? Teleportation? I don't think that technology has been created yet. I called you purse. Give me your purse. I got stolen from. And yes, I'm actually, people call, you know what? If you really want some fun trivia about me, some people call me Nico. N-I-C-O. But I don't really like Nico. That's reserved for like my family. Nickelodeon. Oh, what is that spelling, Infernal, man? What even is that spelling? That's disgusting. Nah, no, that's devastating. Oh, ooh, Inception. Interestingly, Nietzsche. What is a Nietzsche? You calling me a fucking Greek philosopher now? That's crazy. Like, hold on. Like, if we zoom into this, I'm probably just gonna screenshot this in the meantime. Like, you know what's absolutely interesting? I had a big spike. I had a really big spike as soon as I introduced the internet to like my 3D apartment. And I love that. Hiya. Nickelodeon, hell yeah. Oh, he has an airline? Dang. You know what's absolutely interesting? Like, if we look at it from this angle, right? Hold on. Oh shit, Doom. Is this the Doom soundtrack? Hell yeah. You're the boss if you want to be called Nick, and I can call you that. And if you are out of order, I will put out the full Nicholas. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Like, interestingly, this was around the day. This was like, oh no, this was August. Oh, interestingly, this was August. Look at this. This was literally August. As soon as I introduced the world to the 3D apartment, a lot of people started going into my streams. And I love that. Hey, Waffle, if you're still here. Hey, Flinda, by the way. Hey, Flinda, you are here for the growth of my channel. And I love that. And it's so interesting that as soon as I grasped, like, my place in the internet. My place in the internet is a very comfy, relatively comfy, adorable, very open-minded 3D roommate that likes talking about things and comforting people. As soon as I got into that whole brand, it was a happy little niche that a lot of people appreciated. And I've been definitely consistent ever since then, and I love that. My wife left me, but Doom Dark the Ages come out. Oh, man. And Yang, by the way, like, this is public info, right? Hold on. Hey, Yang, can you check your Discord real quick? Can you check your Discord real quick? Pardon me, by the way, for, like, saying the thing to the world. If that threw you off, I apologize. Red also felt scared about it. Huh. Ooh. Also, the thing you talked about in your stream. Can I talk about that? Oh man. Bless you, by the way, dear Siang. It's okay, I'm very open about it. Okay, go ahead. Hey. And by the way, it's all good, fam. Thank you, by the way, dear Siang. I really do appreciate that about you. And interesting. This thing that Yang said, it's actually accurate. It's actually something that happened to him in real life. It's devastating. Both these things have happened to him in real life. Both of these things are non-fiction. Oh, bless you, by the way, dear Siang. Both of these statements are true. Both of these statements are true. Oh man. You guys see this guy? This is why I look up to Yang. He's such a brave dude, you know? He's such a brave guy. And I really do appreciate him for everything he does for like for us, for the channel, for like himself. Bless Bofa. Aw man. Why are you advertising what do you call it? Why Yang Bofa? Why are you advertising 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗍's products, you know? Why are you advertising 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗍's products? Nah, man. Why are McDonald's hash browns so damn good? Yeah, I fucking love hash browns too. I'm going to a grocery run this Thursday with my mother. She's gonna buy me free groceries, and I love her for that. I'm a grown man who can buy his own groceries, but I cannot. You know what? Honestly, both of these. Hey, 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗍. Ha ha ha. God damn it, dude. God damn it, Infernal. And you know what's interesting? Like, once in a while, my mom will take me on like a grocery trip for like, for up to how much? 40? Yeah, 40. 40 bucks. A 40 to like 70 buck grocery trip. And this alone will like actually last me for like a month or maybe 2 months. This is what it is like in the Philippines. Usually you only need like 100 bucks for like groceries at most if you're just for one person, and you can bump it up to like 150 bucks if you want to share it with the whole family and you know eat lavishly for the whole family, but usually 100 bucks is more than enough. And it's so nice. My mom takes me out on grocery trips for free, and I really love her for that. And you know what? Hey, don't worry, dearest Infernal. Pat. Thank you for both of these nuts. Oh, god damn it, Infernal. God damn it. You're a blessing, dude. You're a blessing as always. And interestingly, I'm very much happy to like be in an open-minded family that still supports me to this day kind of deal, you know? It's crazy. I'm happy that I'm in good terms with my family. That, hey, guys, I want to move out. I'm moving out now. But I still love you guys, okay? We're good. And I like that. A lot of people actually like leave their family households in like bad terms. I'm really happy I left my family in good terms. I'm back. Took a break earlier. Thank you, 𝗀𝗲𝗏. I appreciate you. And by the way, 𝗀𝗲𝗏, I'm gonna hold you for a bit. Thank you so much for like enduring that emotionally like charged moment for us. Have some head pats. Pat. Thank you. Really appreciate your patience with me. And yeah, grocery run sounds like a lovely day to spend with your mom. It's quality time, and it's a thing she's skilled at, and it's a non-invasive arena. Exactly. Grocery runs do be really lovely. Yeah, they really do be lovely. Yang Salaryman is top tier. Pass it on. That's true. Friendly shout out once again to Yang Salaryman. I'm gonna do it again. I'll do it over and over. Friendly shout out to Yang Salaryman. He's lovely. He's great. He's a lovely, lovely lad, and I do appreciate everything he does. He's absolutely a precious guy. Current song is 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗏 11 BFG Division. Here you go. Interestingly, my bot isn't working as hot as I'd like, so usually I just do it manually. You guys can let me know if you'd like a good old info check on some things. In the good old meantime, I think I'll be raiding you guys out. I definitely feel like I need to rest a lot. We'll forego things a little earlier than usual. 𝗵𝘃𝗲𝗏, that's true. Yang Salaryman has Nick's Corner. Awesome work. That is true. In the good old meantime, well, Eri. Is Eri Yuzuki still online? Is Yuzu still online? That would have been nice. Oh, they're still online. Hell yeah. We'll do a payback raid towards dearest Yuzu. I just came to the stream. Nah, man. You were here 30 minutes ago to see what y'all doing. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going to plan. Maybe tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I feel like I'd like to visit Red tomorrow. I feel like a good old Friday. I'll definitely stream again maybe Friday. Hopefully longer hours. And we might play new games. I would really like to play new games and, you know, get myself into a habit, into a routine of things that something that I'd like. Something I'd really enjoy as well. Let's see. Let's go for a good old lo-fi sleep again once more. let's close the good old song request queue in the meantime. Hold on. Where is the good old exit soundtrack? Where's our good old exit soundtrack? There it is. Perfect. Thank you guys so much once again for stopping by. Tell Madame I said hi. That's true. You know what? I'm going to recap everything. All the good old things all the good old cute things that you guys have been saying towards Red. I'm going to take note of them all. That's something I'd love to do, and I feel like Red would appreciate too. Whomever we visit, I'm going to do a Peanuts joke on them. God damn it, dude. See you Friday. If I see you Friday, I'll entertain your ears while I'm at the gym. That's true. Thank you, dearest Fonoria. I appreciate... By the way, Fonoria, the fact that you use me as background content, it's such an honor, dude. While you jog, while you do things in the gym, I appreciate you, dude. Pat. And in the good old meantime... Hey, you know what? This one's for all the homies. Okay, you know what? For all the straight homies that don't like being kissed, you guys can absolutely mute if you'd like. No worries. Hold on, I'm gonna test something. All right, gotta test something. Can I give you guys a happy little bit of a forehead kiss?
Let me smash.
Ah,
please.
God damn it, Cyber. If you're really enjoying this angle, sure. Hold on. Let's adjust the angle just a little more. Bless you. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, guys. Trigger warning. My mic might go a little static. Okay. You guys ready? This is for all the homies that want a kiss goodnight. A forehead kiss, you know, a good old kiss goodnight for the homies. And for all the ladies and gentlemen out there. Ah! No! Nick, too far! That's your polygons, you idiot. Bless. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by in my good old stream today. Thank you so much for being yourselves, for spending time with me, and for making all my shit easier to deal with. I really think that if I could give all of you 1 Philippine peso right now, I literally would. Extreme close-up. Thanks for the forehead kiss. Hey, you know, gotta kiss the homies goodnight, you know? And for all the folks who are interested in my voice and my appeal, I bet you guys enjoyed that too. Good night, Papa. Hey, the pleasure is absolutely mine. Thank you guys so much. Ultra zoom into the man boobs. You know what? I have adequate man Hakuna Matatas. They're good enough. They're appealing. They're not that big. They're not woman-like. But they're definitely good. You know what I mean? Hold on. Where is it? Where's my cute little photo? Where is it? Is it loading? There, can I zoom out? There you go. You know what? I'm hot in real life. I have cute man boba. Let's close that. Channeling my inner batang yakit. Kuya, penge namang pera, kuya. Mickey's asking me for money in the most hey brother, can I have some money? Hey brother, older brother, my man, can I have some money please? In the good old meantime, thank you all so much for stopping by and making my good old Tuesday so much easier. I really do appreciate you guys for that. In the good old meantime, fuck no, user rated out, fuck, god damn it, no, we stayed a little too long. Let's see. Who else are our good old neighbors in the meantime? Alright, if you guys have any suggestions on who we could raid out to, I'm taking suggestions. No guarantee that I'll accept them, but you know what? I'm definitely taking suggestions now. Hello, hi Mickey, good to see you. Welcome back. Hakuna Matiri, that's true. Hey, can you spell or coin for your fella brother? That's true. I feel like that's one of the more accurate ways to translate it. Omakong, okay, let's check them out. If I'm not particularly vibing with them, I'll check them out regardless, give them some bits as well. Don't you worry, that's absolutely a guarantee, dear Cybert. Playing Marvel's Rivals, okay. Let's see, do we have any of our good old Content creator neighbors nearby. Let's see. Hold on. I do want to check something. Donation spreadsheet. I want to check if any of these folks are actually online. Let's see. Let us see. Is 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞 online? Would like to see if 𝗀𝗲𝗖𝗞 is online. Let's see. This is my current list of folks. Let's see. There's my list of folks. Is 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗖𝗞 online? Is 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗖𝗞 online? No, 𝗀𝗲𝗲𝗖𝗞 is offline. Do we have a Rakan 6? I do want to pay some good old raid backs towards these fools. Towards these lovely, lovely beans. We have 𝗀𝗲𝗲. Is 𝗀𝗲𝗲 online? I don't think 𝗀𝗲𝗲's online. Is 𝗀𝗲𝗲 online? I don't think 𝗀𝗲𝗲's here. Yeah, I don't think 𝗀𝗲𝗲 is here. I would really love to. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely want to check all my internet neighbors. Super Evil Bear, Soren, I am TV. Oh, so Soren is online. Oh, okay, we have a raid target. And yeah, I have visited Ranga earlier today, interestingly, and I really do appreciate your good old suggestion, dear Cyber. In the good old meantime, Soren mentioned. Yeah, so Soren. Hello, Goosey. Friendly shout out to Goose Gang and Hey, Malleus. Thank you for the head pats. I do appreciate it. Friendly shout out to Goose Gang 17. They're lovely, they're great. Exactly, Cyber. Hell yeah. And yeah, so Soren is lovely. We're going to raid out to them. Bless you. I'm really glad you absolutely remember then, dearest Goosey. We're going to raid out to your content creator neighbors. Interestingly, so Soren raided out to me like from a gameplay of Bakura, interestingly, and I love that. I really do love that. The good old meantime, we're going to raid out to a good old Soren. In the good old meantime, don't you guys forget to play and copy paste the good old raid messages if you guys have the time and energy. The good old raid messages are right over here. I'm going to get you guys a new raid message for the good old sub raid. Hold on. You can still copy it if you'd like. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. And rave. Let's get you a rave and let's get them some head pats as well. Head pat. And here is the sub raid message as well. I definitely need a new customized bot on that end, honestly. In the good old meantime, thank you guys so much for just being yourselves and spending time with me today. I really can't thank you guys enough. I'll see you guys again this Friday. And in the meantime, please, if you guys have the good old time and energy, do follow Soren. Soren is a lovely, lovely streamer, part of the wholesome neighborhood that I'm sure you guys absolutely are familiar with. I'll see you guys again in a hot goddamn minute. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for the stream. The pleasure is all mine. Have some head pats. Bye-bye. Pat, 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 pat. Bye-bye.